Hey guys, Lashinsky back here with another video. Um, this is very late uh, for a Raw review, but I'm just going to give my quick thoughts. I'm not even going to do a full thing. This video is actually going to be a bit on just my thoughts on Raw, not a review actually. And then I'm also going to talk a little bit about personal YouTube accomplishment for me. So yeah, just starting things off with some quick thoughts about Raw. Just three things I'd like to point out. The first one, obviously, the big Rock versus John Cena match set for 1 year in advance. I mean, everyone's done their thoughts on this, so I mean, obviously, I'm going to chime in as well. This should be, I mean, this is going to be pretty good for the company because a lot of fans are going to, well, first of all, they're going to want to see if The Rock is going to be involved in anything leading up to WrestleMania, if they're going to keep that feud between him and Cena going all the way to WrestleMania. That's going to get fans watching because they're going to want to see if The Rock is going to be doing anything live or doing any of his shenanigans on Raw and on SmackDown too. So, I mean, that's going to get a lot of viewers who just want to see The Rock. Everyone, like pretty much just The Rock. So, I mean, it's going to get viewers. It's also good for John Cena because, honestly, he hasn't had a very legitimate feud in a little while. I think that he'd been kind of, I mean, yeah, even though he doesn't main event, like for the title, he's still considered a main eventer. But honestly, if he's like going against, for example, the Nexus, it's good for the Nexus, but it isn't really look like that great for John Cena because, I mean, yes, he's bringing up the talent, but he's not really doing much for himself, which isn't a bad thing at all. It's just that he's not really in a legitimate feud. But I guess The Rock, it really helps it really helps to get him somewhere where he's in a legitimate feud. He's not fighting for the title, but he's still in a big match that it's probably bigger than the World Championships right now because, I mean, yes, they do have their prize and they do have their definitely their legacy to them, but as of late, it's been a little bit dwindled with the champions that have held those titles. But Cena and The Rock 1 year in advance. I'm interested to see if they, excuse me. I'm interested to see if they kind of like lead it up with like continuing the feud month by month. If they do, kind of like add anything else to it, any extra stipulations, or if they just kind of The Rock is on again, off again, shows up once every few months, and then kind of leaves again. We'll see what happens. But this is like the quickest they've ever declared a WrestleMania match. So I mean, I'm actually really excited. I mean, they obviously had big plans for this. I don't know how long ago they decided to do this, but it might have been. I think that everyone kind of wanted it to happen, and now that it's a reality, it's just amazing because you've got the pretty much one of the, if not one of the most important members of the Attitude Era in The Rock, and the front runner from the headliner from the PG era, John Cena, clashing head on head. Two guys that love the sport, love the business, do so much for it, publicity wise, just with the fans, and they have great charisma, both of them in the ring. It's just gonna be a great match, and I'm definitely, I mean, the quickest people can buy tickets, they'll buy them because this is going to be great. And it's in Miami, too, so it's where The Rock has really made a living and where his hometown, where he played football as well, played for the U, go Miami Hurricanes, woohoo. Yeah, that's, I mean, so it's historic, too, that it's in Miami. And who knows, they might even induct him into the Hall of Fame that same year. Probably not because he's fighting, but he's got his dues are coming. Steve Austin's in the Hall of Fame already. It's almost time for The Rock to get in there too. So yeah, Rock and John Cena 1 year away, WrestleMania 28. Can't wait. And then just a few other quick things to note. The Sheamus Daniel Bryan match, which was supposed to happen at WrestleMania, and got moved to off the card, happened on Raw. It was a pretty good match. It wasn't really that exciting, but Sheamus ended up winning with a bro kick. So, but the big part was after, because Sin Cara, the man that everyone's been waiting for such a long time, finally debuted. And he's obviously the next Rey Mysterio. They brought him in there to replace him when Mysterio retires, which should be pretty soon, actually. He's nearing the end of his career. injury-wise, and it's just about his time. I think he knows it, and I think everyone else does too. But Sin Cara, oh man, he's electrifying, and he is definitely the next Rey Mysterio. Well, he's just one of those classic luchador wrestlers. He's fought all over the world. He knows the fans. He knows how to entertain them. He might not speak a lot on the mic, but he just energizes people in the ring. He almost botched his entrance, which is kind of funny. He came in and barely made it over the top rope, but from there it was flawless, phenomenal. He just did some crazy stuff. He did like an enziguri, then he did the best part was he just did a suicide dive off of the top rope. I swear he went at least 6 or 7 feet in the air at least. Oh man, that's one of the highest jumps I've ever seen. Him and Kofi Kingston, they can both do that really well. Just flying off the top rope, sacrificing their body. Oh, it was placed perfectly, and he rolls up and he leaves. So just kind of a mystique. You just kind of get introduced to him. I can't wait till we see him fight in the ring one-on-one with somebody. He's just electrifying. And I mean, the fact that he attacked Sheamus, I mean, maybe he'll go for the US title. I wouldn't mind Daniel Bryan and Sheamus continuing their feud, but I also wouldn't mind Sin Cara versus Sheamus. One or the other, because honestly, Sin Cara's not going to go to the main event immediately. So yeah, mid-card U.S. title is where he needs to be right now, for sure. And then one other note was I'm just going to put it in there. Really good match, tag team match between CM Punk and Rey Mysterio versus, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes versus Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton. Really, really good match from two of the best fights on the card. The 4 combined, and they put on a great match, tag team match on Raw. Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton won, but it was a phenomenal match. If you have the chance, go back and watch that match. It was really good. Yeah, so those are just some quick thoughts on Raw. And now to the personal thoughts, personal things I have to say. It's about my YouTube account. Finally reached 100 subscribers. I've been going for that for a while. And when I first started on YouTube, which wasn't too long ago, I don't really remember exactly when it was. It was right before... I think it was before the Royal Rumble, maybe even before that. It was probably around 6 months ago, maybe not even. But I'm just when I started, I didn't expect much. I wanted to put my videos out there because I wanted to see what other people would think, and kind of be able to make some good friends, be able to talk to people in the YWC, and just be able to share our thoughts on wrestling, because I mean, I think it's important that the fans that love the sport are able to connect with each other. Even if you live far away, you can still talk to people. I've made so many good friends that live, I mean, even just live really far away. I have a friend, AGM Josh. Subscribe to him. I'll put his link in the description box. I've done this before, but he's a great guy. AGM Josh, who lives all the way in London. I mean, you know, I talk to him sometimes. He's a really great guy. Mr. WWE Report. He's a loyal subscriber of mine, probably the most loyal. He watches like all my videos, so thank you so much for that too. And all the other people that go and watch and my videos and subscribe to me. 619GJ2, probably one of the first guys that ever subscribed to me. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for your support. They're all just, and all the other guys that I didn't mention, because I obviously can't mention them all. But thank you so much to everyone who subscribed to me, who watches my videos, who comments on them, and just I'm so happy, because I mean, I don't really honestly care about the subscribers. It would be nice because you can get more people who can share their viewpoints on the stuff that you think about. But I mean, I honestly, it's great that we can all just connect in this way and just be able to watch each other's videos and be able to talk to each other, make some really good friends. Yeah, I mean, thank you so much to everybody. For watching my videos, for subscribing. You don't have to subscribe. It just means so much to me that you would care enough to subscribe to me, that you actually want to watch my videos. So thank you so much. It means so much to me. I know I'm only at 100 subscribers, but I mean, that was my goal at first, and now I'm just going to keep going chunk by chunk. So thank you so much to everyone. Finally reached the big century mark. So the next goal is 200. I'm just going 100, 100 till I get. Till I get to as many as I get to. It doesn't really matter. But I mean, more people that watch my videos, the more people I can talk to, more people I can make friends with, and just be able to share my ideas with them. So thank you so much. And a contest. And for every 100 subscribers I get, I'm going to do a new contest, or like a theme or something. So for 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a Q&A next week, next week on Wednesday, so 6 days away. You have 6 days. Inbox me a question, and Any question you want, as long as it's not inappropriate or something that's really stupid. Because if it is, I'll just I won't answer it. But yeah, inbox me your questions, Q&A. I'll pick, I don't know, I'll pick about like 15, maybe 20 questions overall, I guess, or as many as I feel is necessary. But yeah, inbox me right on my page. Send me your questions, and in 6 days, next Wednesday, I will answer them in a video. I'll probably add something to that too, because people won't just want to watch my video just so I can answer questions. It's probably going to sound really boring. But yeah, and tell your friends, even if they're not subscribed, if they want to send me questions, that's fine too. I mean, I want people to get to know me. So yeah, send in your questions, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.